Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Mamta Spiritual Readings. This is a tarot reading channel and today I'm going to do a reading for the star sign Cancer for the entire year 2022. I have pulled a card for each month and along with that I have also pulled a clarifier card. So I'll be talking in general about each month, what would be the energy around you and see what is the guidance from the angels coming to you. As always, this is a very generic reading. It may or may not relate to all of you. So please take the key messages and do let me know how did you find this reading. So to begin with the month of Jan 2022, the card that I have got for you is 10 of Wands, which depicts that there could be heavy workflow, there could be a lot of stress that you might be handling, or there could be a lot of responsibilities that you might be coming across. You would be getting tired, you might be getting a bit low, and you might be imagining as to when this hard phase come to an end. What we need to keep in mind that this is also number 10. 10 is an end of a cycle. So you might have been carrying a lot of workload, lot of frustrative work for you over a long period. It's coming to an end. And the clarifier that I got from the Angels Tarot deck is a card of release. And the key message for you here in the month of January is, again as I said, is end of a phase or a situation, spiritual transformation, time to move on. So you would be ending a very heavy cycle. Heavy in the sense, it has been very heavy on your emotions, it has been heavy on your physical abilities, or a project work which would have been very demanding of you all the time, draining you of your energy. So it's coming to an end in the month of January, and from there on you would be bringing about some changes into your life, into your physical self, into your emotional self, and then yes, you would be able to start with a new cycle. Let's see what's the card for the Feb month. For Feb, I have got the card 3 of Swords, which means that there could be a heartbreak, which means there could be a setback emotionally, which moreover relates to your relationships. It could be a feeling of being abandoned by a friend or a partner, heavy pain in your heart, broken down with lot of frustration and misgivings as to why all these things happen to me. So this is how the energy that I'm coming across for you in the month of Feb. When I try to clarify it, the message from the Angels deck that I get you is, for you Cancer, too much going on at once, the need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach. So what is happening is, though you ended a very difficult cycle in the month of Jan, by the time it ended, you were emotionally broken. By the time it ended, it was very painful for you. And with all this pain and sudden release of this heavy burden from you, you probably would be finding it difficult to deal with the new scenario. First, you're heartbroken. Second, you suddenly have all the time in the world. Third, but you may not have someone to confide in. So this is what is going to be very challenging for you. You may not be able to understand how and whom to approach and how to begin this new phase of your life. So too much going around with you, but not to take it very seriously. Try to have a playful approach to it. You are the one who's going to make a change in your life. Keep going ahead with that motto in your life. Moving on to the month of March, the card that I have got is the Temperance, and Temperance is a card which asks you to bring about balance into your life. We might require to work hard to earn the bread and butter for our life, but we also need to have a stable family life. We also need to take care of our emotional and mental needs as well. So the Temperance card here is asking you to bring about balances. There could have been a lot of chaos around you, for which you might have been very tired or frustrated. But now is the time that you need to bring about the much needed peace and relaxation to yourself. If required, please take a break and cool down or take a pause for some time. The message that I get from the Angels Tarot deck is, you need to defend your beliefs and decisions, stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. So what might happen is, with the conflicted feelings that you have, you might be in constant turmoil or fear all the time, and that's how you need to balance yourself out. You need to be consoling yourself that not all is as bleak, not all is as dull or unhappy as I'm making it out to be. I need to change my approach. Just because the things are not working in your favor doesn't mean that you were wrong, doesn't mean that you were wrong in your approach. Have firm belief in your principles, stand firmly on your ground, but you need not be fighting about your principles with everyone around you. So have the faith in yourself, keep peace for some time, and try to think more of emotional evolution, more of spiritual growth, rather than trying to get yourself caught up in the worldly matters with all the politics going around you, with all the hustle bustle going around you. That was for the month of March for you. For the month of April, the message out here is again Nine of Swords. Now the Nine of Swords reflects sleepless nights. It's just that all the thoughts have taken you so much that lot of thoughts going on in your mind, lot of second thoughts going on in your mind, probably certain different difficult challenges which may not be helping you out with your decisions, and that's the reason you may not be having good healthy sleep. The message that I get from the angels is review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the fact, time to move in a new direction. So again, what I feel is probably you are very much required to change your aspect, how you view a particular scenario. Certain things may not be in your favor and you may require to change your approach, and that's the reason you will have to release certain factors which may not be helping you in your scenarios. And for this, in order to be able to release those factors, you might have to sit down with yourself, have a discussion with yourself, and evaluate and come to a discussion what you should be retaining and what you should let go of, because that's the reason, or those are the factors which may not be giving you a good sleep in the month of April. For the month of May, I have the Tower moment. The Tower moment depicts very sudden changes, drastic changes in your life. These are the changes that probably you might have been aware of, because all through the first half of the year I see that you're troubled, you're finding it challenging to relate or come to peace with your thoughts. So though you knew that there might be certain drastic steps that you might require to take, but when you actually do it, or when actually the fate brings about the decisions for you, you would still be shaken up. You would still be finding it very hard to believe that, oh, is that really happening to me? And that's the reason it's a Tower moment. The message or the guidance that I get from the Angel's Guide tarot deck is an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take decision. So when things have been taken out of your hand, as I said, either we bring about changes. Tower is something which happens to you. You have no control over you. And when these things are actually happen to you, you're so shaken up that you feel that you're no longer in control. And that's what you would be feeling in the month of May. But it's a false feeling. You need to see through it, and you would still require to take actions which would be expected of you. Moving to the month of June. For the month of June, I have 8 of Wands. Now 8 of Wands means some good communication coming towards you. It might also relate to some travel that you might have to do. Moreover, this is a positive card for me. From all the cards that I have seen from Jan till May, I see the card in the month of June is a bit positive for you. You might be getting a big news. You might be coming across some letter or communication. There could also be some happy news or traveling. The Angel's Guide, the message from the Angel's Guidance is, it's a time for celebration, wedding, graduation or birth announcement. You need to have more fun. So the month of June is a time when you actually would be able to move away from all the difficult saga that you have had so far, and you would be able to have some good time for yourself. When I move to the month of July, for the month of July, I have the Queen of Swords. And Queen of Swords tells me that in the month of July, you would probably require to take some difficult decisions. You might require to handle people, and you might require to be blunt on their face. You might have to tell them that this is right and this is wrong, no matter what you think, and this is exactly what I want. You might have to set your expectations very clear to people around you. And for this, you may have to be strong yourself, in order to say no to people who have been offending you, in order to say no to certain tasks, or in order to get some work done from people around you, you will have to assume that strict mother role, or the queen who tries to do the best for her subjects, but then she has to have a good control and the stern outlook. The key message that I get from the Angels Tarot deck is great inner strength, release harsh judgments, forgiveness and compassion. So again, to do this, in order to do this in the month of July, you would require to have a lot of strength, a lot of inner confidence, and the conviction that yes, you're doing the things rightly. So that's what you have. You do have the strength in the month of July, and you would be taking all the right actions that you're expected to take. For the month of August, I see 10 of Cups. It means a good family life, joy and contentment, all the relationships giving you fruits, all the relationships making you happy around you. It's a good, happy family life. So with the harsh decisions or with the tactful approach that you did in the month of July, August will bring you happiness and you will have a good family life there. When I try to get the clarification or the message that comes out to me is need for balance and moderation, cooperation and compromise, wait for perfect timing. So what happens is, with all the efforts that you've taken in the month of July, August will bring you some peace and happiness. For this, in order to come in, you will also have to again ensure that balance is there. There's adequate time spent with the family. There's adequate time spent with your loved ones, along with all the necessary actions that you might require to do. You might require to be stern and strict somewhere, but see to it that you're being just or you're being good to people when you give out the harsher decisions. When we come to the month of September, the card that I have for you is Three of Pentacles. Now, when I think of Three of Pentacles, it's more of a restrictive approach for me. What might be happening is probably you're trying to safeguard something, or you're trying to hold on to something very tightly, because of which you may not be approachable, you may not be flexible in your decisions or relationships, or you're fearing something and you're not listening to others around you. The message that I get from the angels is the Wheel. The Wheel says a time of positive change, a situation suddenly moves forward, fortune is on your side. So what happens out here is that you might try to hold on to the energy that you have from the month of August, which is the 10 of Cups. You might be enjoying what you have deserved very well out there, and you may not be prepared for what is happening next. Again, what's happening in September is this card is very good for you. Your times are changing, and the times are changing for the best of you. You're not prepared for it, but you would be able to receive very well and enjoy it very well. For the month of October, I have the Empress here. The Empress is again a very beautiful card. This is a lady of the house who's enjoying all the riches and the wealth of her empire. She is a very beautiful lady. She is enjoying good health and all the rich, and she is prospering very well. So this card also indicates a message of pregnancy, a message of lady who's in control of all her household activities, or a lady professionally who's doing very well and enjoying the riches or the appreciation that is coming to her from all the hard work done. This is reaping the benefits of your hard work all throughout the year. And the clarifier card that I got here is the inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contract. So the month of October may also mean that you might go ahead up in your ladder in your professional career. You might be starting up with some new jobs or some new projects coming across to you, or you may come across certain new thought process, a new way of adding income to your monthly salary. So overall, again, a very positive energy in the month of October. For the month of November, I have the card Chariot, and Chariot means that with good control over your physical and mental abilities, you would be able to win all the wars or all the challenges coming ahead towards you. This is a very positive card again. It shows me that you're physically and mentally doing well now. You have gained a good composure. You're happy, and you're again once convinced very well for the actions expected of you, and you would be defending and taking care of all your responsibilities very well. When I try to clarify this card, I get 9 of Water, which is the 9 of Cups, and the messages is your wish comes true, concerns fade away, a love of life. So Nine of Cups is a very positive card. Again, I see a lot of happiness coming for you. This is a wish fulfillment card. A long-term desire gets fulfilled in the month of November for you in Cancer. And it would bring a lot of love. And what I see from coming a lap over from the month of October is that you're getting love and prosperity and health and money in the month of October and November. Coming to the month of December, the card that I get you is Four of Wands. Four of Wands means a marriage. In general, it means a marriage. It could be an engagement or marriage for people who have been into a long-term relationship, who have been going through a lot of up and down in the first 4 to 6 months of the year 2022. There may have been a lot of heartbreaks. There may have been a lot of arguments and drastic changes happening in your life. But eventually, with your conviction, with your self-control and the improvements that you bring about in yourself, you would be able to win your love back, which will happen in the month of November. And by December, you would be able to tie the knots. The clarifier card that I get from the angels is Ten of Cups again. The Nine of Water is followed by Ten of Pentacles in the month of December. And the message out here is a very happy family life, financial security, finding magic in the little things in life. So finally, your wishes do come true. They come true a bit later in the second half of the year. But don't give up your hope, Cancer. It's your conviction and being steady on your path, being true to your principles that brings about this good ending or a good outcome for you. So overall energy that I would like to say for you is, or the overall message, the key message for the entire year that I would like to take from the guiding angel is, let's pick a card here. Ace of Air. And the message is brilliant new ideas and inspirations, seeing the truth of a situation, a challenging beginning. So as I said, your January starts with a heartbreak or a feeling of hard work, which is coming from the end of the year 2021. You go through a lot of changes, which is physically, mentally, emotionally, and all the outcome surrounding factors for you. You get in control of your situations by the month of June and July, and then with the hard work that you have given in, you start winning all the phases of your life, be it professional, be it economical, be it love relation, be it family situation. You would be able to enjoy the fruits of your hard labor all throughout this year and the previous year. So I hope it relates to you. Please do leave a comment and let me know if you need to have a personal reading for further clarifications. And wish you all the best for the new year. Happy New Year 2022. Bye-bye.